What's going on, everyone? Rabid here of the Rabid Mining YouTube channel. And today we are talking about GPU mining. Now, more specifically, we're talking about the Ravencoin Halving that is set to hit January 11th. January 11th is when your Ravencoin profits will be literally cut in half. So if you are currently making, say, $50 per day with the current prices, you will be down to $25. Now, for myself, I am mostly mining Ethereum because all of these cards are over 4 gigabytes of a DAG file. Now, I do have two cards in here which are 4 gig. They are currently mining Ravencoin. I also have a 4 gigabyte card over on that CPU mining rig. That's also 4 gigabyte. That does mine Ravencoin. So there are a couple ways you can actually look at this. In theory, one, the price should go up. So technically, I am thinking about potentially for the next 30 days or so, maybe taking everything off Ethereum and start mining Ravencoin directly, because right now is the prime time to mine Ravencoin, because come January 11th, that block reward does go from 5,000 down to 2,500 per block. So again, 50% less in yield, so 50% less again in your profit, in hopes for a nice price increase later on in the future. Now, whether that's going to happen right after, it all depends on what the crypto market is doing. Currently, it is kind of going down, so possibly the next bull run, unless we're still in it, we could totally still be in it. There's a lot of people and analysts talking. We are in the end of the 4-year cycle, so if you are unaware about that, every 4 years a cycle happens. 2013 was crypto winter in December. 4 years later, 2017 hit, crypto winter in December, and now we are 4 years later again, 2021, and could potentially hit a crypto winter yet again. All the charts are adding up. Everything's looking the same, but it is a little bit different this year because there are more institutions involved with Bitcoin. So it could potentially be extended another 5 to 6 months, probably right around the time Ethereum does move to proof of stake. We could potentially see that crash. That'd be hilarious if that happened. Anyway, who knows? Now, what could potentially happen right at the halving? Now, people are going to notice their profits are dropping. The majority of the hash rate on Ravencoin, I am assuming, are cards that can no longer mine Ethereum, so they're 4 gigabytes or something. So that hash rate may move over to something like, say, Ergo. Now, if that does happen, remember, if people do pull off the Ravencoin network, then the hash rate goes down, which ultimately ends up dropping that difficulty. So if enough people do move onto like Ergo or some other coin, then that could potentially make Ravencoin start becoming a lot more profitable in terms of coin yield. Let me know in the comments below, do you guys think Ravencoin is going to have a nice price jump once it actually does have this halving? Remember, to make it as profitable with the same difficulty, it's going to have to double its price at least. But you know what? In order to know what's actually going on with Ravencoin, we got to go over what is Ravencoin exactly. So what is Ravencoin? Let's just have a look. It is a blockchain for launching tokens. Ravencoin is a Bitcoin code fork designed to allow anyone to issue tokens and digital assets. What is Ravencoin? Ravencoin is a blockchain that's designed to allow anyone to issue tokens on its network for a variety of reasons, so long as the main purpose of that token is as means of a transfer. The coding infrastructure of Ravencoin is based on a fork of Bitcoin, and the project offers token issuers an alternative to smart contract-centric blockchains like Ethereum. Ravencoin highlights its decentralized, friendly consensus mechanism and security model as its main advantage over other platforms. Backed by Mediki Ventures, a subsidiary of Overstock.com, the Ravencoin crypto project was launched in 2018, along with its Raven token without an ICO or pre-sale, seeking fairer and more democratized access than some such structures have been seen to provide. Because Ravencoin did not conduct a pre-mine or pre-sale of its coins, no Raven was set aside for developers, advisors, Mediki Ventures personnel, or other early project participants. So what that actually means is a lot of the rug pull type of coins, now this has been around for a while and it's a good standing. Ravencoin does, or not Ravencoin, but Raptorium actually does the same thing as here. Nothing's pre-mined, nothing is given to the devs in the beginning. So that takes away and eliminates the whole issue of a potential rug pull. Again, Ravencoin's been around for a long time and there will not be any type of rug pulling happening. But if you are looking at new coins and you're curious about mining, if like 50 or 80% is pre-mined or in the devs' control, that is a high chance of a potential rug pull. So just be very, very careful looking into the future. Now, in 2020, The project created the Ravencoin Foundation with the aim of becoming independent from Mediciki. I have no idea how to say that. Sorry, guys. I said it 3 times now, and each one is probably wrong. Ventures. The Ravencoin crypto protocol is open source, so practically anyone can run, change, and contribute to the code. This is pretty much the most important part of the whole thing. Yes, Ravencoin, what is it, blah, blah, yada, yada, but what is its use cases? And this is what everybody cares about. So Ravencoin can be used to issue tokens that represent real-world assets such as gold, shares of stock, virtual goods, rewards, and many other asset types. For example, in 2018, a digital securities company called Chainstone Labs issued 12.4 million digital shares on the Ravencoin blockchain. Users can also create non-fungible tokens, NFTs, on Ravencoin using a Ravencoin wallet platform called Mango Farm Assets. Additionally, a tokenized version of RVN is available on Binance Smart Chain and can be used for borrowing, lending, and trading in decentralized finance DeFi applications. Ravencoin's unique infrastructure as a Bitcoin-based network that offers the ability to launch and trade tokens, although without smart contracts or added utility, is likely an attractive option for enterprises and industries that need to launch a digital token that is primarily used for asset transfer. Now, moving on to good old nice hash here, we do have the Raven halving countdown. As you can see, 34 days, 6 hours, 9 minutes, and 54 seconds. We do have the event block height here. We have the current block height, block time, difficulty, market cap, exchange rate, you know, whatever is involved with it. But here is a little bit about the actual Ravencoin halving. Ravencoin, similarly to Bitcoin, is halving block reward every 2.1 million blocks. Because one block is generated approximately every 1 minute, the halving happens approximately every 4 years. Ravencoin halvings will continue to happen every 2.1 million blocks until the reward can no longer be halved. The current Ravencoin block reward is 5,000. After the halving in January 2022, which is looking like January 11th, the block reward will be halved from 5,000 down to 2,500 Raven. Why was this done? Conventional fiat currencies allow governments or banks to print money and cause inflation. In Ravencoin's case, the total supply will be maxed out at 21 billion Ravencoins. Printing extra money causes inflation. If there is no extra money printed, the value of the Ravencoin should increase as demand will rise. More people will start to use Ravencoin, at least we hope. And supply will lower or stay flat. No more Ravencoins are printed. So pretty much what is going on here is it has a max supply. Once it's hit, no more will be minted. And then, you know, if the miners are continue mining it after this point, you're getting paid out in just transaction fees only. No fresh minted coins. So obviously it's going to drop dramatically in terms of profitabilities and whatnot. But the thing is, price should hopefully go up and away as more people start using it. That whole bunch of wallets, you know, could be lost. That's a whole bunch of Ravencoin lost over time. You know, transaction fees, all sorts of things should slowly keep bumping up that price. Again, at least we hope it slowly bumps up those prices. Now, one last thing to touch up on. Let's look what profits could potentially look like once this halving happens. So let's pretend you are pumping out a 12 by 3080 rig. Now, most likely you have this on Ethereum, not Ravencoin, but some people really love Ravencoin and they probably do have some of these cards on it. Regardless, it looks like after power, we are making $35.67. We're just going to click on this 1 second. We're going to enable here. We're going to drop our block reward, which is currently 5,000, down to 2,500. Now, again, you can see we're at $35.58 a day. We calculate that after the halving, and 12 by 3080s are not even making $15 per day. This is with current pricing, so who knows if the price will go up? Who knows if winter is here and everything is just drastically down? Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you haven't, please comment, subscribe, and like this video, as well as check out one of these other videos if you have not seen it yet. I do try to stream every Saturday and Sunday, so stay tuned for more future content.